Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be cash planning. We are after Christmas. We are here. Yes, we are here on the 1st, 2nd. We are cash planning for this week. I was out of town this week. I got paid for this week. I did not get paid for this week, so this is long overdue, but it's because we were traveling. I'm sure like everyone else, we were busy. It was the holidays. New Year's is over. We're in 2025. I'm going to call this December because it was supposed to be for December, even though we're already in January. So let's get started. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Are we out of Hanukkah yet? I don't know. Anyway, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. We had a great Christmas. And where am I? I got to redo this. Okay, so I know I just said I'm in January, but we're actually doing it for, I think it was for the 19th for this week. Oh, I could just look at what the previous one was. Oh, I already did the 19th. Okay, so it's for the 26th. Yes, all right. We were home. I was off this week. So we were home for Christmas, and then on Thursday after Christmas, we went to Leavenworth, Washington, which I've talked about in my other videos. It was magical. I'm not going to lie. And like, I'm one of those people, I get real sort of obsessed over things, like I want what I want when I go places, right? And what I wanted was snow because I live in Southern California. We get a lot of sun. I'm from Ohio, where we used to get weather. It doesn't snow as much as it did when I was a kid, but I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't lived there in 20 years, but I just wanted snow. And we got there and there was already like a foot of snow on the ground, but the roads were cleared. So we had no trouble getting in. Guys, I'm telling you, it was the perfect trip. We got there on Thursday. We got there at night. Like I said, there was already snow on the ground, but the roads were clear. We didn't have any trouble getting in. And and we excuse me, woke up the next morning to literally falling snow. Like I haven't actually figured out how to post a pic yet on top of a video, but I'll do that. It was literally falling snow. It was me, my husband, and my son, and it was just amazing. It was like we were playing. It was like a foot of snow. Our kid was just like stepping in this foot of snow, and it was so great and so fun. And then that was Friday. We went into town, and then my sister and my son's cousin and his mother came and met us, and they stayed Friday night and Saturday night. Again, it snowed in the morning, and then it stopped snowing. The roads cleared up, so we had no trouble getting around. We were kind of up in the mountains a little bit, where we were staying outside of the town. And then, it rained a little because it's Washington. And then the next morning, same thing. Snowed in the morning. It was beautiful. We got all these great pictures. The kids loved it, played with it. Luke could not stop eating it. He was obsessed with eating the snow. And then they left, so we had one more day with just all of us. This Airbnb had a fireplace, which is like a dream. We just have a fake fireplace. And we had one more night with just the three of us. And then the next morning, everything had like iced over. It got really cold. And so everything that was like any kind of liquid had frozen, but it was fine because we were leaving. And we spent like that morning just like sledding down the driveway because it was so smooth now. And Luke just had it was just an amazing trip. And then I have an aunt that lives there, and we had some time before our flight. So we actually got to meet them, and I couldn't have asked for a better trip. It truly was and it was only 4 days, and it was magical. And then we came home, and here is the best part. Today is Thursday. Luke goes back to preschool today. I literally just like kicked him out of the house. Like I was like, get out. My husband took him. My husband's going to Costco right now. And I have 2 days, 2 glorious days where I don't have to work, but he's at school. And I had to make a schedule for myself. I scheduled in some videos to make sure that I don't just like flit away these 2 days. Like I've got a few things to catch up on. I'm literally scheduling like a manicure and a pedicure. I'm just going to really enjoy these 2 days where he's at school and I am not at work, which has been like, I have not had this and I don't even know how long. So anyway, if there seems to be a little bit of giddiness in my voice, it's because I'm just ecstatic to have a couple minutes to myself. So anyway, let's get started. Where are we? Oh, biscuits. I didn't do any of my pre-planning for my fixed expenses. So I'm going to just do that very quickly. I'll probably zip through it. It's the same thing every week, so but I don't have it memorized. Set that off over here. Okay, so car insurance
is 55. I keep calling it daycare, but it's preschool. I mean, it might still be daycare. I don't know. $4.90. AT&T, 15. Car payment is 100. Cell phone is 30. Cleaning is 65. Subscriptions is 25. Health insurance
is 25. And my SoCal gas bill, which I've been complaining about, my bill last month was $100. I've been saving $25 a month. Most of the year, the bill's like 14 to 20. But I've been saving 25 in anticipation of this upcoming winter. What do I have in here? 100, 200, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300. This month's bill is like 140. Oof. I think I should be fine for the next couple months, but I'll just do 25. And then if I can't swing it, I'll just do it that way. Oh, I guess I could have been using this. I'm not doing Orkin anymore, just because it's the holidays, but this is sort of my buffer money. So I haven't changed it. I realize having a buffer envelope is actually pretty handy. So I'm going to change that, and that's going to be my buffer. So I think that's all of it for these. Let's quickly add that up. 55,
490, 15, 100, 30, 65, 25, 25, 24.
830. And I don't know that I have any rollover money. Groceries has $1. Let's add it. $1. Oh, I don't have my tray. Just set that right there. Gas has 20. Take that out. Spending has nada. Luke, we're going to roll over. Dining out has 20.45. I'll just leave that in there. So I'll just leave that in there, yeah, and then I won't add to it. Okay, so let's go back. SoCal Gas groceries. Groceries has 80. Gas we do 60. Spending is 100. The way I do spending is mostly just like random things I feel like I need on Amazon, which you probably don't need. But at least this way, I have a limit for myself for the things I don't need on Amazon. Let's see, Luke. What does Luke have? 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's give him. Apologies for my Band-Aid. One of the things I asked for Christmas was a new paring knife. I asked for a paring knife a couple Christmases ago, and my husband got me one that can't go in the dishwasher. God love him. It's very nice. So this year I specifically said a paring knife that can go in the dishwasher, and this sucker is sharp. These new knives are sharp. And of course, I use it a bunch. And I was like, oh, good. I haven't cut myself. And I was starting to get comfortable. And then I cut myself with my new paring knife. And my son, gosh, he's so sweet. Oh, I just love him. He heard me yell from the kitchen and he was like, Mommy, are you okay? And I was like, look, I need a Band-Aid. And he went and got me a Band-Aid and he bandaged me all up. Anyway, he's just a sweetheart. And I'm going to give him 60 just because he did that. I'm going to make a note here. Dining out is getting 0. Therapy is getting 55. Diapers, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. I'm not going to do anything in diapers because we have 110. Pets is going to get 25. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's add that up. 80, 60, 100, 60, 55, 25. Oh, I got to do my, I'm going to set that, oh, I'm going to do 21. So my income, 25.99 plus 21, 26.20. So I don't get a paycheck for these last 2 weeks of December. So all of my fixed expenses should be at least a week ahead, and I have savings to cover the second week. So I won't have a video for those last 2, but I'm back to work next week, and hopefully we'll, everything will be back to normal. But what I did do is I did finish my 1 month ahead challenge. So I'm gonna do a video where I unpack that, and I'm gonna redo how I do my 1 month ahead. I might have overcomplicated it. Where am I at? Oh, okay, so Delta. This is from 2 weeks ago, and I owe money. Okay, so Delta gets $93, and that's going to be 404. And Hilton gets 85, and that is going to be 404. And then those are paid off. Okay, 80 plus 60 plus 100, 60, 55, 25, 93, 85 is 558. Okay, 30, 558. So 2620 minus 830 minus 558 is 1232. And I have been spending from these envelopes, so I need to get them back up and running. Okay, so we're going to go to savings. What am I going to do after Christmas with my binder situation? I need to come up with like a wintry, less green and red, more sort of white and blue wintry look. Not your problem. Okay, savings. Savings is going to get 100. 1232 minus 100. Emergency is going to get 100. Luke's 529 is getting 50, but his uncle gave me, when we saw them, we did one of those sly moves where we paid for lunch before they had a chance to pay for lunch when we saw them up there, and they gave us a 50. And I said I would put it into Luke's college. So I'm not going to take that from my income. I have it right over here. I do want to account for it. So I'm just going to shove it in there. And I'm going to write in my little note here, Hans, 50 plus 50. And then I need to do a deposit. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50. Okay, so there's 300 in here now. I'll put my 50 in, and then I'll do a deposit. I'm so bummed because I started this high yield savings account, but I think I started it way too late. And every month I get an email saying, we lowered the interest rate. It's like, great. 1232 minus 250 is 982. Okay. What is this? This is Disney. I think I have enough in here. I should check the price of the tickets. Because that's coming up next month. I'll do 25, just in case. Okay, it is not my birth month flower challenge. We are going to wait on that. We're going to do our alphabet, which is 35. And let's do some savings challenges. I love this little Savopoly one. Okay, so I left off here. I had a cute dice. When I ordered these, she sent me dice with it. Oh yeah, here it is, a cute blue one. Four. That's $5. Okay. How am I going to do this? Savopoly. 5. Let's roll again. 3. I was here. 1, 2, 3. What does this say? Water company. Pay extra 25. What? Okay. So that's $30. And then I'm going to take off my... When do I... Is there like a pass go? I probably should have read the directions. I'm pretty sure I tossed them by accident. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Okay, that's where I left off. At water company. Okay, so $30 in Savopoly. Power up we're going to do. Okay, we're going to roll. Let's see, 3 times. Okay. 4 and 3 is $1. I'm going to write power up down here. $1. 1. Oh, and a 2. That's a mushroom, so that's $5. 5 and a 5 is a star, so that is another $1, so $7. Power up is getting 7. And let's do Plinko, just cause. Okay. We're going to start with the 3, down to the 1, to the 3, to the 6, to the 4, to the 6. Okay, so Plinko's getting 5. All right. That is it for the savings and savings challenges. And so, oh, I need to do my 100 envelope. So I'm starting a new savings challenge this year. I'm going to do the 52-week one. I have it designed, and I'm trying to do something with embossing it. So I'm still working that out, and I will have it ready hopefully next week. So I'm going to do that, and my goal is to just do it every week, like in consecutive order. And I might do multiple weeks at a time, so it's not like at the end of the year. I'm hoping to have it done closer to the end of the year. But for now, I need to finish this sucker off. And let's add this up. 100 plus 100, 50, 25, 35, 37, 5, 352. I want to try to at least save 400 this week. 400 minus 352 is 48. Oh, okay, so let's do, I gotta give myself another thing here. Let's do 48. Okay. 100 plus 100 plus 50, 25, 35, 37, 5, 48 is 400. Okay, so 1232 minus 400 is 832. That's what we have left. Okay, so extra mortgage is going to get 45. And the rest of our sinking funds have taken a hit. for sure. Costco's gonna get 40. Stuffing. I saw on somebody's thing, so I started making my own one of these because the ones that came with it are just not that cute and they're like narrower. And I had them like, it doesn't matter, but I had them in here. But I realized that kind of uglies it all up. But then I was like, well, I saw on a bunch of people's videos, they have them in the back here, which keeps them hidden. It makes it a lot nicer. So I trimmed them all and I'm trying them out, having them in there. And it's working out. Okay, where am I going? Okay, so stuffing supplies has 121. So let's put 20. Okay, I lost my place. I think my little thing hit the zero by accident. 1232 minus 400 minus 45 minus 40 minus 20. Okay. Botox. Oh, they're all backwards though. 333. Let's give you 55. My Instagram feed is so full of all of this like beauty stuff. It's like, I don't know what to believe. And I am a big believer in microneedling, but like I go to the place and I do the PRP where they numb your face and draw your blood and centrifuge it and then microneedle that way. But now there's all these like at home things, and I am inundated with these little vial at home microneedling things. And I'm not going to lie, I'm like, do I need that? I don't know. I wish someone would just tell me the truth. I'm going to ask my lady that does my Botox. Hair and self-care is going to get 40 because you kind of took a hit. Travel, we got to beef this one back up. I'm honestly surprised there's any money left in travel. Oh, 200. I feel like I'm missing something, but let's put 40 in travel. Okay, car maintenance. Oh boy. This is getting 100. I'm not even going to look at it because I need, not only do I need new tires, I need new brakes. Holidays and birthdays. Empty. Okay, my goal for this one is I wrote down every single thing that I spent this for Christmas. Every single thing. I made sure to do it because once I have a minute, maybe in the next 2 days, I'm going to go through, I'm going to figure out exactly what Christmas cost this year. And I didn't go crazy either. Like I bought for my parents, bought for my husband's parents, bought for my husband, bought for my kid, and I got some gifts for the neighbors down the street. And I think and then my coworkers, which is pretty standard. So I need to figure out what that total was, and then I need to divide it and make sure I save for that on top of birthdays. And I don't really get it. And I guess Mother's Day and Father's Day. I see people with other holiday binders, where they budget for every holiday, and I don't want to do that, but I think I might have to do some of that. And I am going to be getting rid of this binder. This is my 1 month ahead because the way I'm going to do my 1 month ahead is different. So I might use this and make a bunch of different holidays. I'm not sure yet because I felt like I was ill prepared for Christmas this year, and I don't want that to happen next year. Anyway, the point of the story is $40 for holidays and birthdays. Okay, annual fees. I need to figure out what this one is and divide it by every week too, because I'm just kind of randomly adding to it. Let's do 40. Health, totally wiped out health and copay. So let's do 50. Car registration, get It's 10. We already did extra mortgage payment. Close has, let's do 40 for close. I'm going to start adding to holiday decor, but just in little bits. So it's getting $10. Household. I also need to start tracking. I'm going to trim this down, but it's just a reminder. And I'm going to add this in here. Just tuck it in there for now. Household's going to get, let's do 40. iPhone. $150, $60, $70, $80. Oh, let's do 25. $247. What should I do here? I think I'm going to change hair and self-care to 60 because so that's another 20. I'm going to change travel to 50. So that's another 10. I think I need to change car maintenance. Oh, I'm dreading this. I'm going to do 150 in car maintenance. A lot of whiteout happening here. Okay, holidays is going to get 50 as well. Health and co-pays, we'll do 75. Okay, I gotta add this up. Sorry, because I just lost my place.
40 plus 20, 55, 60, 50, 150, 50, 40, 75, 10, 40, 25
is 665. So where am I at? 1232 minus 45 minus 400 minus 665 is 122. Let's put another chunk in our 100 envelope. We're doing 48. Let's do 79. Okay. And in theory, we should have $43 remaining. We'll leave that in the bank. Okay, so debt is 45. Let's add this up again real quick. Woo! All my envelopes, I need new ones. Okay. 40 plus 20, 50, 400, 744. 1232 minus 45 minus 400 minus 744 is 43. Okay, so we're going to leave 43 in the bank just as a buffer. All right. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to do the cash planning off camera because I always mess that up. So I will be right back. Here we go. Let's see. 800, 750. Nope. 800, 750, 780, 110, 110, 27 is 25. 77, plus we're leaving 43 in the bank, so 2620. Great, and that's where we started. 2620. But actually, and I have $21 of rollover, so I'll just have to make that deduction. Okay, so when we go to the bank, that goes in here. Okay, so let's see, okay, we have this 21 rollover. This is where I think I always confuse myself. Okay, so I actually can deduct 1 from there and 1 from there. So we'll start from the bottom here. So it's 8 100s, 15 50s. No, we're not deducting from the 10. We're deducting from the 20. So instead of 39, it's going to be 38, 11, 22 5s, and 26 1s. So 26, 110, 110. 38 times 20 is 760. 750, 800. 26 plus 110 plus 110 plus 760 plus 750 plus 800 is 2556, plus our 21 we already have, plus our 43 in the bank, 2620. Okay, great. All right, well, I'm getting better at this. Okay, so that is it for this cash planning video. We're going to take this to the bank, and I will see you when we go to cash stuff. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.